Hello everybody. Today I just wanted to go over these cool features that were revealed for Vessel of Hatred. Yeah, sorry I've been gone and not uploading a whole lot the past week. Had to go to Florida for some emergencies, but that is okay. So let's go ahead and hop on into this. So, never fight alone, mercenaries by your side. I was actually pretty excited when I saw this, mainly because when you come down here, one, they didn't just do basic mercenaries. They actually made things interesting. Like one of them is like a demon child. Like, hold on. See, so you have like this, you have the cursed child. Like, I was expecting them to just do like these white bread, like, oh, you can have a rogue, you can have a sorcerer, but they actually got flavorful with it. So, mad respect to Blizzard on this. They had the shield bearer. That's totally fine. That's pretty interesting. Then you have the Berserker Crone, who, this is like a former cannibal who left her tribe and started dealing with darker forces. Like, they actually made interesting ones. Like, I actually really want to use this one just because I think it's kind of funny having a demon kid. So that's actually super cool. And then you have the drunken archer. So instead of giving you like a stereotypical archer, they gave you the drunk archer, which I like that as well. I think that's super cool. And on top of that, they also made it so you have like a skill tree to use, which again, I also really like that, because the issue with the last ones in D3 that they made was there wasn't really a whole lot of customizations. So I'm actually pretty interested to actually see what these do and how impactful these actually are. It looks like you get to choose like, 2 trees, so it's not going to be like a crazy amount of customization, but it's still going to be some, and I think it's going to make solo play very interesting depending on which ones you use. The only downside to this being, obviously a meta is probably going to form around, oh, you want to use this mercenary with this build or whatever, right? So if you unfortunately, like get stuck, play a build that uses a mercenary you don't really enjoy using, that's going to suck, but hey, that happens. It's an ARPG. There's always a meta, right? Another interesting thing too here I wanted to look at was, I don't see anything about the rapport, but it says rapport here. So I'm like, is this going to turn JRPG where we give them books and hearts pop up over their heads? Because that would be kind of funny. I have no idea though. But yeah, so pretty interesting. So you have, so it looks like, wait, so, okay. Oh, so so some of these are actually a little bit more customizable than others. So like this guy, oh, never mind, I'm crazy. That's actually exactly the same. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh yeah, so earning rapport. All right, the trust of these mercenaries is known as rapport. Rapport is what you'll use to upgrade your mercenary. So it's like their EXP system. Earn rapport with different mercenaries by using them as reinforcements or higher hands in battle. Oh, so it's just their level up system. Okay, so I'm not going to give them books and then I'll get a heart above their head. Wow, I'm kind of let down. Wow, I can't believe this. So repel the Khazra threat and Dark Citadel. Okay, so this one, I like the Dark Citadel. I don't like this. I don't like this. Khazra threat. What? Like, come on. Dude, we fought so many Khazra. They couldn't have made like a new enemy for this. I don't know, maybe I don't. That's like, look at this. Look at this. Like, oh, we're fighting just basic old Khazra again. Awesome. Hopefully they come up with some new interesting creatures inside there, but I really don't like that it's a Khazra-based thing in the Dark Citadel, and they're probably going to add in more of these. I think this is Diablo 4's version of a raid. It's a co-op. It's a co-op challenge, so you need to have multiple people in here, and this is going to actually most likely form the group meta depending on how difficult it is. Like, oh, you're going to want to have this, or you play, like, for example, one thing that most people I think have been sleeping on is a support druid. I think druid's going to end up being a pretty crazy support whenever that actually becomes a thing. They have a bunch of shouts that can reduce damage for everybody, not just themselves, right? Like, remember, debilitating roar just reduces the amount of damage those enemies deal. So, the druid gives damage reduction to everything. And ultimately, I think the druid, as time goes by, their damage options are becoming quite a bit worse than other classes. At least this season it was. I feel like other classes are just way better than druid this season. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get relegated into a support role if they don't see any kind of massive changes, like, to the Paragon. But, Blizzard's been doing a pretty good job of changing things when they get broken, so I would imagine they will. So let's look here. So Braid the Dark Citadel. So there's 3 separate wings, each with their own secrets to unlock and demonic plans to unravel. Brute force will only let you venture so far. Cooperation of your allies is the key to besting each wing before finally facing off against the boss. So it looks like there's going to be kind of like puzzle games where one person stands here, then you go here, you stand there, and that lets them get through. So pretty basic, but still. Let's look at this. So, okay, so here's a boss. Okay, so it looks like this is a raid type boss or a world type boss, so that's pretty cool. I hope they do make them more challenging than what the tormented bosses are. I really don't want to see a situation where you can just become overgeared and just one shot the bosses. I think that's really boring and just not very fun. Because like Dark Citadel, if it's a raid, it should be challenging. You should have to earn the rewards, but they should make the rewards really, really good. So every week you'll earn weekly rewards cash the first time the Dark Citadel is completed. These caches could grant you resplendent, and exclusive items only offered from the Dark Citadel. Okay, see that's what I want to see, and I want to see this stuff be hard. I don't want this stuff to be like super easy. Throughout the Dark Citadel, you earn Citadel coins, which are key to unlocking cosmetics, include exclusive to Dark Citadel that evoke the regal mania of its demonic powers. Huh, okay, that's pretty cool. Unlock the path to the Dark Citadel. Find allies, bolster your party. Yeah, they are adding in, like party finder and stuff like that to this. So it's gonna make it easier to find a party for this. At some point, they'll probably just put in a dungeon finder queue. I know some people don't like playing co-op, but personally, I think this is pretty cool. So, all right, discover the underbelly of Karast Undercity. A plague grows. Undercity is an intense new multi-stage time attack dungeon. Perfect for leveling towards in-game content and targeting powerful items to help you progress. Okay. Time attack dungeon. What does that mean? I'm not sure what they mean when they say time attack dungeon, but that's okay. Another new dungeon. That's pretty cool. In the Undercity, every second counts as you fight against hordes of demon and time itself. Oh, is this just what they're making horde mode? I thought they were keeping just the normal horde mode. Okay, so greatly increase quality rewards by earning attunement gained through killing monsters and completing events. Slay powerful afflicted demons to extend your time in the Undercity to reach the final boss. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. You learn keys called tributes that can be used to augment future runs to target specific rewards. Alright. New progression updates across Sanctuary. The progression updates with Vessel of Hatred will offer a permanent fundamental shift in how you level and progress throughout the world. Okay, similar to the overhaul and to itemization in Season 4, Loot Reborn, these permanent changes to the base game are aimed to make leveling more rewarding, putting more power in your hands. Dude, leveling power is already so high. Leveling power is already so high. That's actually I'm a little surprised that they're going to make us even more powerful while leveling. Okay, and that is that. Alright. Okay. Well, I mean, that is... Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, overall, yeah, that's kind of my opening thoughts, but as we see more, we'll get to see. I really like the mercenaries. I think they're pretty cool and interesting. I like the fact you get the talent tree. I don't like the fact that this is Khazra themed. I really hope they make really cool custom Khazra monsters if they're going to do this, because if we're just fighting basic old Khazra, I'm going to be so annoyed that they did that. I want to see more mob variety and stuff like that. And then, yeah, the Undercity, then they're kind of vague on this Undercity thing, so hopefully they end up giving us more info on that here pretty soon, because that Undercity thing sounds pretty cool. A leveling overhaul. Dude, leveling is already so easy. You can do the capstone dungeons at World Tier 3, but I would imagine they might be doing away with the capstone dungeons, or doing and changing it in some way, shape, or form. That would not surprise me in the slightest. But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.